What's up? It's Jamie Musadi, and today
joined by the lovely. It's definitely Jay.
it's the first time we've ever done like a podcast or a Facebook live or anything together on Active
You
FM.
too.
Yeah, it's the first time. No, it's
us
the first time we've done it together.
Yes, Steph's.
It's your first time ever doing a live.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome,
New to
Jess.
this.
Welcome to the clan. Okay, let me just take my glasses off here so you can actually see my face. But anyway, so today, wait, by the way, how long have you been a DJ for?
Okay, wait. I need to come back to that. I need to calculate. I need
It's
to
been
do my
months, a
mathematics.
year?
No, definitely not a year. Probably like a month or two, maybe.
Is it on Just for Gags, right?
Yeah.
She's with Ashley on Just for Gags. Do you have like a DJ name or a podcaster name?
It's just it's definitely Jess. It's my
It's just
IG
Jess.
handle, so it goes with the vibes.
It's the vibes. Okay,
the vibes.
okay. Well, welcome, Jess. Today we're talking about being broke and how the brokenness sometimes can take out the ratchetness in you.
Ghetto.
Yo,
Absolute ghetto.
what is the most like ratchet thing you've done when you were broke?
The most ratchet thing I've ever done when I was broke.
Are you thinking about the ones you're willing to mention and the ones you're like, no?
No, I need to. My mind. Like when you have PTSD, so your mind creates like a shield, like not to remember those times. So now I need to
It was so
open that
traumatizing.
vault. Yes, I need to open up that vault and find the most ratchet thing I've ever done when I was broke.
I think one of the things I have done was, when you have like, sometimes I would get lazy to take the butter out the wrapping. You buy butter like in a brick.
Yes.
But then like what we normally have is that you actually buy butter in a container. But then what happens is that the container is more expensive than the brick and it's like the same amount. So you just buy the
Is
brick
it?
and then you fill it in the,
I had
practically
no
the same
idea.
amount. Like, where have you been living?
Not weighing how much butter is in
No,
on brick form and the
that's-
container.
Okay, another thing we're talking about is whether you're frugal or maybe just broke. But anyway, like, so you would then buy the butter brick and then like sometimes the tub is maybe 500 grams or whatever, how many grams, and then it's like 30 rand, right?
Yeah.
For example. But then a 500 rand brick is 25 rand or it's 20 rand. So what you do then is that you buy the tub the first time so you can have the tub. Next time, you just buy the butter in a brick and then you unwrap and you put the brick into the tub.
That's so smart. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's totally smart. What I've done though, like when I was lazy to unwrap the butter and I'd left it in the brick and just, just take from the brick because you just like whatever. Is when the butter is finished, you scrape that.
Yes.
You end up scraping that
okay, I got
wrapping
one.
and then you're like
I got
trying to
one.
say whatever butter is left. I think that's one of like the most ratchet things. When you're done with that, you're just like, Jamie.
No, I think the most ratchet thing I've ever done was when toothpaste was finished. And
No.
I cut it in the middle.
Yeah?
And I opened it and I would dip my toothbrush inside every day. And when it's not enough, you add a bit of water and loosen it up a bit. Yes.
I totally know what you're talking about. You add a little bit of water
Definitely.
to just like,
Yes,
to
you
just
know.
push.
You need to get through the month. You want bad breath?
No.
You make a plan.
You make a plan when you
make
get
a
through the month.
plan.
I was very shocked, like when I heard that there were people that don't cut the toothpaste.
No, that's the most normal thing.
I was like,
to
what a
do.
waste.
Exactly.
But then I think I don't cut toothpaste anymore because normally we don't buy just one. We buy
makes
like
sense.
2 or 3. So once this one's done, I just go and take the other one. But I remember thinking that was a waste. If you've ever cut the toothpaste, you know yourself. Holla in the comment section. You've cut that toothpaste.
you've
What is
done
the
it.
most ratchet thing you've ever done when you were broke? Please comment in the comment
Please.
section. We'd like to hear from you. Like, what's the thing that you've done? Hey,
Have
when you didn't have
ever-
money.
when the soap gets to the point where it's paper thin,
Yo.
where you even have to smash it on your face cloth because you need the soap, but it's done. I've gotten to that point of brokenness.
Or like, when you have the you have the hand sanitizer or something and then it's finished.
Yes.
And you just put water and you're like
Yes. Sunlight. Who doesn't do that? If your mom does not do that with sunlight, you add the water into the sunlight bottle to give it a bit of...
huh?
Yeah,
some
before it
some
finishes.
some zazazel, some
Yes.
zhuzh, some
Yeah.
life.
Mhm.
You know, once
Fully.
I think the other question is like whether you're being frugal or whether you're just like
Broke.
seriously broke.
Mhm.
But I know this one time, right? I needed to wash my hair and the shampoo was finished.
I already know what she's gonna say.
I don't think you know how bad it got.
Okay,
What do you
now
think I was gonna
listening.
say?
That you washed your hair with dishwasher.
Okay, that was the upgraded version of what I did.
Oh no! I've washed my. Oh wow! I've washed my hair with dishwasher before.
I later heard that sunlight dishwashing liquid is good for your hair.
Yeah,
Is it good for your hair?
Yeah.
Really, it works.
yeah.
Like
I've
it's
done
the-
it before. Even the bar, the green bar. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is it really good for your hair? Like
It
it,
is.
works.
No, I'm not even joking. I've done it a million times. Yes, it's good. It's good.
Would you rather do it with dishwashing liquid or with like a proper
Oh
shampoo?
no, where natural hair goes, sometimes you can't just.
Yeah.
So if you need to, it's not bad. But I wouldn't just be like, okay, my routine, guys, is like
Dishwashing liquid
Sunlight.
sponsored by Sunlight.
never. No, not like that.
I used we didn't even have sunlight that day. Sunlight
Yo.
would have been an upgrade. I had to use washing powder.
No.
I am so serious.
There
so
wasn't
I
soap?
washed my hair. There wasn't soap. There was the bar soap, but I didn't want to rub that in my hair because then your hair gets onto the bar soap.
But you could rinse the bar.
Yeah, then you sit there and rinse in the bar. I didn't
So
want to do that.
you washed your hair with Omo?
With Omo. You know how I feel my situation. With Omo.
No, Jamie.
Ha, guys.
No, that's being frugal because you had soap.
No, that's so broke.
No, that's
so
being
broke.
no, that's being
So
frugal.
can I tell you what I
had
did?
soap.
And I've done it twice, unfortunately. But like,
Wild.
so what I did is that like I took a bit of dishwashing, like the washing powder, and I
Mhm.
was just like, okay, put a bit of water in the hair, wash, 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 wash. Oh,
Didn't
it's
it
done.
get
But,
like, you know the small grains and there's
yes,
blue and red?
it left grains in my hair, white grains, but I only saw it after my hair was dry. And being a girl with like natural hair, I wasn't gonna go take it back under the water. So I was just like, I scrape, 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 because I'm not gonna go and wash this all over again. But I remember
Wild.
doing that.
Wild.
No, wild, eh?
No,
wild.
that was being frugal. There was soap. There was soap. Wasn't there hand wash?
No, we didn't buy hand wash in those
Oh.
days. Like, what would you buy hand wash for?
Oh, I'm sorry. We got hand wash though.
Bougie like that.
Oh no. We still get broke.
So like, when do you pass the line of just being broke ratchet and being frugal? Like when you are frugal, like buying second-hand clothing, for example, is that
No.
broke ratchet or is that frugal?
No, that's swag.
That's
That-
not even.
that-
It's
no,
not even that level.
Yes, that's thrifting. I thrift
Thrift,
all
yeah.
the time.
I thrift too.
That's not frugal for me. I feel like that's if you just want an authentic style, because nowadays literally you think, oh, I have this limited edition, right? And then 5 people have it in the same place as you. So I think thrifting just avoids that. So that is swag. That's not even frugal. That's not broke. That's swag.
Yeah, definitely. For example, I never buy. I do buy off Uber Eats and
Mm-hmm.
like not really Mr. D, but like Uber Eats. Uber Eats and me are friends. I feel like I should be the ambassador
Really?
of Uber Eats.
Why don't you use Mr. D? I find it better than Uber Eats. There's a wider range. It's faster. The only thing
Yeah,
is,
they don't give me the specials that Uber Eats gives me though. So
Okay, that's true. Uber Eats does give a lot of specials.
and they give
That's
like serious specials.
Yeah,
They'll give you
like,
like
yeah.
30% off, 20%
Yeah,
off,
like, I
50%
saw-
off,
just now-
70% off.
Just now I saw 75 rand off, and I was like, maybe, but no.
But I only ever buy on a special.
Mm.
Like I
See,
don't
that's
just
frugal.
okay. But there are
That's
times where I've
frugal.
bought full price because I really wanted it and I was hungry, and then I just like paid full price. But I always go and I look for what's on free delivery first because I don't just buy.
Mm.
Because you know they have that like 10 minutes if you order from this place, it's free
Yeah.
delivery. So if I go on, I'll
Ooh,
always look like what's
I
on free
wish-
delivery.
I wish there's no such on Mr. D.
No, there's no such a Mr. D.
No.
But Mr. D has a standard 10 rand price.
Yes.
So they don't charge you more, they don't charge you less. They always charge you like 10 rand
Yeah.
for
Or
whatever it
more.
is that you're getting. So
No, I'm lying. 10 rand. No, I'm lying.
it is 10
See,
rand.
no,
yeah.
that you see, that's frugal. Looking for, first of all, making sure there's no delivery fee, and if you're getting something off. I think that's frugal.
Yeah, that's definitely frugal. That's definitely frugal. I'm totally down for that. What else have we ever done? Like,
my aunt is so frugal. She's the lady that doesn't buy any Tupperware. She uses like butter and ice cream tubs.
is it?
Yes. And you'll think, oh yes, tin roof, here we go. And you open it and it's rice. So she was a frugal little lady. I think that's being, or is that being broke?
It is heartbreaking when you look in the fridge and there's like all this nice ice cream.
But why don't we think, why would ice cream be at the top?
And then it's not ice cream. Sometimes it's in the freezer. I've got a butter tin right now in my freezer, and it's got marinade in it. It's a little butter container in the freezer. So you maybe be thinking, hey, there's butter. Meanwhile,
Marinade.
it's marinade. Yeah.
Hectic.
Okay, but in these times, we do need to be frugal.
Definitely.
We do need to be,
Definitely.
Sometimes the things that you think are broken ratchet are not really broken ratchet. We know the makeup ones where your eyeliner finishes.
That's a hack. That's a makeup hack.
It's a makeup hack.
I think it's a makeup hack.
But you know what they say? I've heard that if you can't keep your mascara for longer than 3 months.
Yes, I keep my mascara for like 6 years. Okay, not 6.
Okay, because I was just like, what kind of a mascara is
Not
that?
6 years. Exaggeration, let me tone it down. But I keep my mascara for like quite long.
I also do. I keep them like way past a month.
Same.
But apparently it's unhealthy to keep them way past a month. I'm way
Yes.
past 3 months. You're supposed to keep them for 3 months and then throw them away. I'm like,
Who
what?
has the
My
money?
money.
Who
No.
has the money? No, darling. Revlon is like 100 and something rand for that last boost thing. Oh no.
We're not throwing that after 3 months.
To the brim. I'm adding water. I'm adding anything to
You just mix
Yes.
it up. I've done gel though.
I want to try that. I've seen that on TikTok where people actually add water to gel and it
Oh no.
increases.
That gel thing, I haven't tried it,
I
hey?
want to try that.
You know what I saw? There was this guy. He was a color guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got this like big hair. And he wanted to use Eco Styling Gel, but that stuff is like freaking expensive. So he took a little bit of his Eco Styling Gel and then he put like almost an equivalent, excuse my English, an equivalent amount of water as the gel. And then he mixed it and he was like just mixing. And it was actually turning to gel.
Yes.
I was like,
Imagine. No, so I'm upset. Think about it. You're paying for water. If you can make gel with this much water and this much gel, we're paying for water.
okay, but then is the gel the same quality after you've added water?
That's the thing.
That's another question.
I haven't seen people
But then if
use
you
it
don't
after.
mind, lowering the quality of your gel a little bit by
have
adding the
more
water,
gel. But
because you'll have more, why didn't you just buy the cheap gel in the first place?
true. That's something to think about. Okay, what would you guys do? Are you gonna buy cheaper gel or better gel? And when you get to the end, you start adding water.
What are one of the things, like I know we were chatting earlier, but what are the things that you are not going to compromise on? Like on price, you will not compromise on. Broke or not, you're not going to go lower.
Food, never. You'll never catch me with, I don't know, names you can't even pronounce, brands. The what noodles. No,
For me,
I'm still
that's-
Maggie noodles.
I've got a friend who
No.
like eats a certain kind of noodles and she doesn't eat any other kind of noodles because she doesn't like the taste. For me, they all taste the same.
No. Some of them have a very like rubbery texture. Some of them have more salt. Some of them are thick and thin. I eat noodles for a living. So, yes. No, food. I won't take ShopRite brand Cool Beans. I'm taking Cool Beans. I'm not.
Is it just ShopRite brand stuff or like
all of
you know
them,
like the
Spa, all of them.
yeah, and what I mean like is it the store brand stuff or for like it's just beans or is it everything else that you like that with it?
Everything.
Really?
What? Everything.
I often take the Pick and Pay brand.
No,
I'm the Pick and Pay
I can't.
Peps.
Pow.
Where has my English gone today?
It's broke too.
To any the shade, Jade, the shade.
No, it's
Um,
not shade. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, Jade. Did I just call you Jade? That is so shady. Jess, I do solemnly declare my apology as of this moment. How did I call you
Did you
Jade?
hear that?
No, you didn't hear that. It never happened.
It's alright.
Not yet.
I let it slide.
I often go. I look for the brand now.
Really? Anything?
Yeah.
Milk?
Okay, but there's some things like I don't.
Like
I don't
milk
know.
and jam and
Yeah.
peanut butter.
And peanut butter.
What else do they have?
Sugar.
Sugar. Okay, sugar.
I won't do coffee-ish think maybe. But I'm not
No.
that. I used to be picky with coffee. I'm not that picky anymore.
Be careful. There are coffee drinkers probably watching this very livid.
No, listen. It was just at that time of the month. You know, in the month, that month wasn't agreeing with my coffee that I wanted.
What was it?
So, I wanted Jacobs, ne? Or even Nescafe at least.
Okay.
Or at least, like, you know, there's that, I don't know what, you know that nice coffee that comes in the glass tin
Yes.
with the nice lid
the
on
lid.
the top?
Mm-hmm.
That coffee. And my money wasn't agreeing that I could get this coffee. So when I went to the till and I said, here's the Jacob, my money was like, you can't. Frisco. So I ended up can you believe it? Frisco.
At least you got coffee though. Coffee is quite expensive.
Does it even count as coffee? Okay, it's not even just
No, Frisco is better than Roy coffee.
Then what?
Roy coffee.
What's Roy coffee?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Is it Ree coffee? Ree coffee.
Oh,
Yes, it's
I thought there was
Ree
another kind of coffee I didn't know about. Ree
No.
coffee. I
Yes,
think they're
that
the
one.
same.
No, isn't
I
Frisco
think they're the
stronger?
same. Listen, they both have chicory in it, and it's not like real coffee, and it's like light brownish. And
No,
but you know what?
I like my
For Ree
coffee
Coffee
like
and Frisco, you guys have helped me for this month because it's either I had nothing or I had you, and you had my back. But like, I look for the Pick and Pay brands. Like, I'll buy the tea. Salt tastes the same in Pick and Pay or in something else. What do you mean it's all in the mind?
It's all in the mind.
Does the milk taste the same?
No.
Okay, so if I bought you a cup of milk of like what? Clover, and I bought you a cup of milk from Pick and Pay, would you taste the difference?
I would. I'd be like, tastes like poverty.
No.
I'm kidding.
It
If
doesn't-
you did that, I don't think I'd be able to tell the difference. That's why I'm saying it's all in the mind. I just like the aesthetics. I like that it's Clover, not just Pick and Pay. And also they try. Have you noticed, like, Pick and Pay, it's just, even like, I'm thinking of Checkers. Checkers is it like a green, turquoise, and white? So they just slapped the brand on that. And it's like they didn't even put like a color or a nice...
Yeah, listen, I'm not
Image.
paying for this. I'm paying to eat and drink.
I'm paying for the whole shebang.
You're paying for the whole package.
Everything.
I'm not. But I find that I often spend less. But sometimes we've seen y'all be sneaky. The Pick and Pay brand and the other brands are like 50 cents difference. Okay, but a lot of 50 cents together save up money, which I've learned.
True.
But, or like sometimes it's the same price. And seldom, but it does happen, where the Pick and Pay brand is more expensive. Or like the store brand is more expensive.
God,
Seldom though, but it does happen. I'm just like, you disgraceful people, how dare you do that?
that is very disgraceful.
But things like refuse bags, even toilet paper,
Yes.
Pick and Pay brand, store
No,
brand, it's all
okay,
good.
No, that I'm saying food. Those things I don't mind dibble and dabbling over there.
Or dribble and dabbling.
Over there. Yeah. When I need to, when I'm trying to be frugal,
Mm.
then I'll, But other than that, no, I don't compromise on my food.
Okay, like nothing at all.
No.
Okay, like I really don't have a problem. I bought I've got the store brand, Pick and Pay brand vanilla essence at my house.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm happy. Yeah.
I don't know, it's just that upset me. Looking at it, I just be like, ugh, could have been the normal one.
It is. If
just
you ask me,
upset me.
it's definitely the normal one. Do you think that's when you buy the store brands only? Is that frugal or is that just broke?
Depends on your bank account. I feel like the fine line of being frugal or broke is if you have the money.
Yeah.
Do you have the money in your bank account
And then
or you don't?
okay, so if you don't,
If you don't, you're broke. Then you have no choice. You need to choose to save.
yeah.
But if you have the money in your bank account and you're just choosing them, it's like, I'm just trying to save. Like you said, you're
Yeah.
not paying for that. You're just paying to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have the money, then
If you have the
you're
money,
frugal.
then you're frugal. If you don't have the money, then you're broke. I
Accepted.
thought, shame, man. I thought the same, but like definitely things like airtime.
Have you ever gathered brown cents, 10 cents,
Yes.
20 cents?
For
Bro,
airtime.
no, that's broke.
You know, one thing
That's
I definitely want to start doing is I've heard, I know I waste money with coins. When I have coins, I normally waste that money because I buy snacks that I didn't need or intended to buy. I have a 2 rand and I buy a sweet because I have a 2 rand. Not because I plan to buy a sweet or I budgeted it, but just because, well, here's 2 rand, give me a sweet.
Yeah.
The 2 rand's not helping me in my pocket, so I might as well get sweets for it or whatever. And that's such a waste. I've heard of people that collect all the coins they have in their pockets and they save that up.
Really?
Yes,
I don't
and
think
every
I
month
could.
they end up with like 300 rand. But then think about it. That in the previous month, if you didn't do that, you spent 300 rand unnecessarily on sweets
Ooh,
and
you just
snacks
made
and
me
chips
think.
and little bits and pieces. And do you know what I mean?
That's
So I was like, let me take on that challenge and just all the coins I have, just put them in a place and then save them up. Hopefully, I won't go back to that box before it's full and then
You're
take that
going
money.
when it's broke time. You will search under beds. You go and research pockets of jackets and jeans, and you will look.
And you know, the one time you're looking for that money, you
don't
don't find it.
it.
You don't. But you know that one day you just put your hand in your pocket and
You're
there's
like,
a 20
"Oh,
rand. You're
20
like, ah! Then you go and you buy something useless with it. You could have saved up that money.
Yep.
You didn't need to go and buy something. But that's definitely something I would love to go and do.
I'm gonna
Save
try it
up
out.
coins.
I'm-
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Actually,
Take the challenge. 1 month, every coin that ends up in your purse.
Okay.
Take
but
it
I'm
out.
a card girl, so that's okay. If I have coins, I'm gonna save them. It's fine.
You're a card girl. You just prefer paying with your card. Definitely. Oh, wait. Have you ever... I do this, though. So, Cell C has this bundle you can buy for like 10 minutes talk time to any network in South Africa. And it's going to cost you around 60 cents. But the talk time is available for an hour. Who has ever bought an hourly data bundle?
Me.
Because,
Me all the time. All the
hey,
time.
man, the cash is
When
not
I-
talking to
sure.
you.
Best friends, they know me. I even know how to. I probably know how to dial the emergency number in my sleep. I know which options to press. Me.
No, definitely. I would buy those, hey? And I make sure I finish that 10
Yes,
minutes in that
in an
hour.
hour.
And then the next one I'll buy the next, and then next one, whenever I
Yes.
need, I'll just buy the next.
Yes.
Because I wasn't about to buy like a lot and then not use whatever was left or whatever.
Same.
Yeah.
We're in the same WhatsApp group.
You know what's my thing as well? My friends may know this.
Dun dun dun.
But if you knew it, I knew you probably do the same. Just saying, so don't judge me.
Okay.
But like, I network hop. Have you ever been a network hopper?
No.
I'm a total network hopper. So
Really?
I've got my Cell C SIM card and I've got my Vodacom SIM card. And I tried out Telkom. I tried out MTN. Both of them didn't do the most for me. Firstly,
Aren't they expensive for no reason?
MTN is more expensive than the rest. So what I would do then is that I would literally, I have two numbers now. I've mainly it's mainly Vodacom and Cell C. Whichever one is cheaper on that day. That's the number I'm using.
Cell C is always cheaper.
Not always. Sometimes, remember, I'm also on Vodacom contracts, so I'll get contract airtime. Then, for the first 10 days of the first month of the month, you can find me on the Vodacom contract number. Then I've got my Vodacom number that I had before the contract number, which people have, so I keep that number still,
losing
which is
me
my
to all
main
these
number.
numbers.
Okay, but you see what I mean? But like, I'm a network hopper.
Wow.
And then I've got my Cell C one for like when Cell C is doing the most. I know the Cell C's got like the 200 rand 900 minutes thing.
Yeah.
Then when I've got that, then like if you just buzz me, I'll be like, hello.
I called you. You called. I answered.
Oh, did you think about calling me? I got you. So like, yeah, my network hopping. It's calmed down as of late. I'm very proud to say. I think I'm trying my best to stick. Yes, I'm a recovering network hopper. But it does happen. Anyway, this was Jamie Musadi and I was not alone.
It's definitely Jay.
Yes, and it was definitely Jess. We loved having you on this podcast. Where can they find us, Jess?
They can find us on Active FM.
Yeah.
Iona, on Spotify.
We're there. We are
Anyway.
Active FM. Don't forget our website, www.activefm.co.za. Follow us on IG. You can check out my
Instagram.
reels there. I'll give you relationship advice.
Fully.
Some of y'all need it. Active
best.
FM 777. But this is Jamie Musadi. And
It's definitely Jay.
it was so nice being on the show with you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you know what?
Best
High five. Bam.
Best
We're
time.
signing out. Peace out. And God bless.
Deuces. Yeah, that was fun. And